Okay, guys, we're gonna do example 3, and it's exciting, guys. It's really easy once we see this. To me, I like the way the book presents it, but I really would love to know this height right there, C first, because that's the easiest one. You can see that they will be easy. So I can say, well, I need to know Z's height first, because all I have to do is take the square root of whatever is in front of me, just straight up. That's easy. It would be 8 times 25. Can you see that? Well, if I get that, I'm in business here, because I can get an approximation of that, what the height is going to be, more or less. And so with that, with this in mind, I can just bring my little calculator here, and I can work with this. I'm going to bring this out over here, and I'm going to start with C, because to me it's just a little bit easier. And then I'm going to take it down. That's the third option that we have in the book. So let me just go here. So I'm going to go, okay, I got 8 times 25. Okay, so I got 8 times 25. And I think that gives me like about 200. Is that correct? Very good. And now I need to get the square root of that, which is 14.14. You will say 4.1 or yes, 14.1 or 14.14. So Z, in the sense over here, it will be 1414, right? Or yes, 14.1 if you wanted to say that, but I would go 1414 right there. And this problem right there, guys, is really, I just want to working backwards for something that is a little bit easier so you can see what's going on. And it will be right here. See that? Right here. So they did this for us. But I wanted you to see that how it's done. Now let's go back to finding the other options, okay? So I don't know why they did it this way, but I guess it's just because of the alphabet. But they wanted you to see that. So please notice that they rounded to the nearest tenth right here. So that's how we got 14.1. Okay, so let me now erase that. I'm going to erase this, and let's go and find x. Now please notice that x is right about here. So immediately what's in front of it is 8. You can see that. That's the length, the segment AD times AC. Now AC is all of that right there. Can you see that? Because it's right in front of it. So this will become like the geometric mean basically, but we're going to find that by finding that multiplication right there. It will be what's right in front of it first plus AC. Okay. And you can see the work right there. Just be patient. You can see it. It's right there. And then, of course, we multiply it, and we get that x to equal to 16.2. Okay? Right here. So we got 16.2. So let me just go back just a little bit. With your permission, I'm going to go back over here. Oh, sorry. Let me go back. And I need to say, okay, Z equals to 14.1, right? We got that. So this is 14.1. And then we had this one was, I think 16.1 or what, something like that. Let me see. 16.2. And X is 16.2. Okay, now we need to find Y. Well, please notice on this Y. Immediately we have 25. And then we have the segment CA, meaning 25 times 8. But we start with 25. So we're gonna, so for Y, we gotta say, well, that's just the square root of what's right in front of it, which is 25, times CA, or 25 plus 8, right? Can you see that? Then we multiply it and we find the square root, and I mean the square root of that, and Y will be larger than the rest of them, obviously. Okay. So let me just go back to this. Let me erase this first. I just wanted you to see that. So if we go to Y, let me see, find Y. See, we have that right there. And the answer will be 28.7. So we go back to here and we say this length is 28.7. Okay. All right. With that in mind, guys, let's practice this. Okay. Let's find the value of x. Let's find the value of y, and let's find the value of z. And this one, guys, they're really, really cool because they give you the geometric mean for the first one right there. Okay, so let's find x. Okay, so to find x, you say, oh, I got this, Bobby. I got it. Um, they already have found the geometry. We had to work backwards just a little bit because we don't have a dx over here. So we're going to say, well, this is just for find x is going to be 12 equals to the square root. That's where it came from. The square root of what's right in front of it. It is x times 9, right? That's what's right in front of it. And you say, oh my gosh, that's easy. Okay. How do you get rid of this the square root? Well, we're going to square both sides, right? See that? So we're going to get 144 over here. And over here, we're going to get 9x, right? Because that's how we get rid of the square. So we're working backwards here, guys, because we were so good in quadratics. Now, and we're going to divide everything by 9, and I'm going to get my value for x. And that's easy. I get my dandy calculator, hopefully. Any calculator will do. And I'm going to divide 144. And I'm going to divide that by 9. And I got 16. Yeah. So I got 16 right here. And I got my first answer. With that, guys, I can do the rest without having to work backwards. And you can say, okay, I'm done with that one. Okay. Let me change the color. I'm going to go to green, dark green right there as much as I can. And for Y, well, shoot, look at this. Is this whole length right there. Okay. So what's immediately there? So I'm going to go, okay, so Y equals to the square root, of course. And I have 16. Yeah, times. And then I got to go 16 plus 9, right, guys? So I'm going to go 16 plus 9. Okay. Because as you can see it, I immediately have that. I know I have that one. But then I need to go from this. So I need to add those two. So what I have is y equals to the square root of 16 times, I think it will be 25. Is that right, guys? Right? Yeah. And then I see something really cool right there. I don't even need a calculator, but you can put all that in the calculator and you will get the answer. But for me, I would say, well, that's the same thing as the square root of 16 times the square root of 25. And y equals to 4 times 5. Therefore, y is to 20. Oh my goodness, I'm so cool. See that? Okay. And I got 20 here. All right. Now, guys, let's go to Z. Okay. Now, Z, let me change the colors just for now. And I'm going to go to blue. Z, guys, is got right in front of me. So I'm going to go Z equals to what I see, the square root of what I see immediately, which is 9, times the whole segment, this one right there, guys. So I need to go, well, it's going to be 16 plus 9, right? Can you see that? And I go, oh my gosh, that's easy because I go Z equals to 9 times 25. Oh my gosh, this is so easy now. I got Z equals to the square root of 9 times the square root of 25, right? Because it's the same thing. You just live in the same little house, separate them. And you say Z equals to the square root of 9 is 3 times 5, which would be 15. Oh my gosh, I'm a witch. So this is 15. There it is. Okay, I hope you like it, guys. It's very simple, guys. You should practice a couple of those, but that's one way to do it, guys. And then imagine, guys, we could actually go from here. We can also go from there and make more triangles. It's just exciting. Thank you, guys.